Koutou katoa.
I call Brendan Horan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Te whānau mokomoko, tēnā koutou, tēnāno koutou katoa. I rise to support this bill, the Mokomoko Restoration of Character, Mana and Reputation, and I feel very honoured to do so. Sir, initially I was going to speak about the need for the apology within this bill, but we hear the tupuna singing, and this is such a special day. But I would say that to the Minister, if he could look further than large natural groupings when dealing with Māori claims, because it is inappropriate for the whānau of Mokomoko to be included in whakatohea, because this family suffered at the hands of many of whakatohea and other local tribes as well as the English. So, and we see continually in our Māori Affairs Select Committee where people are unable to be heard because they are not recognised immediately as being part of a natural large grouping. And so those words need to be looked at, and we need to get back to what is important. He tangata, he tangata, he tangata, the people are what is important, because it is our people. And so I would ask the Minister to look at that, and I would say please meet with this family. Sir, Mokomoko, it has been said what an amazing man he was. And if you look through Taranaki history, you see that he is mentioned in Taranaki history, because they recognised that not only did he help his own people, but he would help anybody. And as the Honourable Tau Henare said, and other speakers before, 147 years is a long time to endure. And Mokomoko and his descendants have endured, like the great Kāori. And so today is such a special day. But I would like to just talk a little bit about the endurance of suffering, because we can say suffering and it rolls off the tongue. But we look at the East Coast today and think about the 3,000 acres that were confiscated from the Mokomoko family and what it meant to the descendants. Because what we see is as Māori land was taken and rolled into Māori land, into blocks, that land, those Māori landowners who ruled supreme, who were proud, who were one with the land, were suddenly serfs to European farmers who, when they came here, were starving and lived because of the generosity of Māori. And these European farmers were able to graze their cattle, they were able to leverage off their land, but Māori farmers were unable to. And this has happened to nearly all Māori in the past 147 years. And so we see on the East Coast particular hardship because of this. And I find it quite incredible that we have so many MPs from the East Coast, and yet still there is such hardship there, and that we couldn't even get a little apology for this family. And sir, I will touch on the persecution of this family from the Māori side, and that persecution is still alive and well today, as the family well knows. But this restoration of character, of mana and of reputation will ripple outward. Many of the family can't see me, but you can hear me, and be assured that this will ripple out. these words will ripple out throughout New Zealand, and many can rest in peace. And Mokomoko can rest in peace. And as the Honourable Shane Jones said, taking that excerpt from his poem, only then will I get peace and eternal rest. I'd like to leave the Mokomoko family with best wishes from all parliamentarians, and from my family and from my wife's family out of Kutarere, and with a poem from Tainui. Kia hora te marino, kia whakapapa pōnamo te moana, kia tere te karohirohi I mua I tau huarahi. May the calm be widespread. May the ocean be as smooth as greenstone. May the shimmer of light ever dance across your pathway forevermore. Kia ora.
Ko Claudette Hauiti.
Ki te whānau